I don't know why this keeps doing this. I don't know why. It keeps like my phone keeps adjusting, like jumping in and out of focus. I don't know why it's doing that. I started this live 3 times already. I don't know why it's doing that. Okay, maybe it's gonna be finished at this point. Let me wave my hand under it and see if it's still doing that. I don't know what's happening. Meanwhile, how y'all doing? Okay, I don't know. These devices and things can act kind of crazy at times. Okay, so this is upside down. Yeah, upside down. This is the page that I did last, that I painted in this altered book that I started about a week ago, I guess. Maybe it's been a week. This came out pretty cool. So I want to work in this book a little bit, and I hope you come and hang out with me. I hope that you are. I have 3 things I want to do. 3 things. Let's see. I'm gonna find us a page. Let's see up here. See what we got. Up here, up here, up here. Let's use this page. Let's see, we got that. So let's go. Are these glued? They are. So that means I have to paint on there. How about here? Oh, that's beautiful. Okay, we got a half page here. Okay, I did not plan for a half page. So we're going to move on and we're going to do something here. Let's do these two. Okay, so I have some material, little like what you call these things. I want to say like swatches, but it's not really swatches. It's just pieces of trim, or not trim. Y'all, I don't even know what the name is for it, but it is material and it comes in these little piece blocks, and you can get them from Temu or wherever you want to order them from. A fabric store can give you some, or you can get them at, Amazon or something. So I'm just going to cut this in half with these crinkle edge scissors, pinking shears, and we're going to alter the page with this. Okay, it's just little pieces of fabric, that's all. And I'm going to put this on the edge of the book, but I think I want to turn this part out. So maybe, just maybe, we can maybe put it here and there like that, and leave. Maybe we should do the edges for the inside and the out. Okay, and we're just going to add these to the end of the page. How y'all doing? My name is Joanne, in case no one knows who I am and you're just popping in for the first time. And what I am doing is altering a book. And what that means is you just go in and you do makeover to the pages that are already in the book. And maybe you might want to leave the book as it is and not remove any of the pages, but ideally you want to remove some of the pages. Hello there, how are you? I appreciate you, Erica, saying hi. Hello there. And so you just find fun things to do to the pages to make the book interesting all over again, repurposing it in some form. So that's what I'm doing. I'm taking these little pieces of fabric and I'm going to glue them down to the edge of these book pages on both sides like that. That's what I'm getting ready to do with this, okay? And this is just some Type Bond glue. Its brand is Type Bond, and it's white glue. And I'm just going to put this here and then put these little swatch fabric pieces down like so. Let them hang off the page a little bit. Just a little bit. They don't need to be too far out, but just a little bit. So when you turn the page, you can see that there is a little bit of fabric, like from this one that has a ribbon right there. So that's what I'm doing with these two. And then we're going to move on. I have two other things that I want to do in the book today. And then we will be done for today, I think. Sometimes I say that, and then I come back and I do a glue page. And that's just, collaging interesting pieces from magazine, and sometimes adding in sticker and putting it in a book, and that's it. So this is how I'm doing this page, and let's move these. Sometimes I say that's it, but today I was outside in the sun and I was okay. It wasn't too sunny this morning, but then around, I'm going to say, as it neared noon, the sun started coming out, and I was still yet washing my car. So I've been out in the hot sun today, and I was like, I'm ready to take a nap when I came in here. I'm going to take a shower, and I'm going to take a nap. And I have not done that yet, and it's been like, I don't know, about 4 hours, almost 5 hours ago. So I said, you may as well stay up and just work in your little book then. So that's what I did. I watched a couple videos, pieces of them. I ain't really watched the whole thing, because I'm never really satisfied watching videos. I'd rather be making one. So that's what that was for me. And I said, you know what? You might as well just work in your own little book and do something you like to do. So that's where we at with that. We right here trying to get this down. There's a little bit of glue under here because remember rubbing it under there a little bit. This is not off the page, so I gotta move it again so it hangs off a little bit. And these little pieces look like they are cut perfectly, but they're not. I'm talking about when you get them, when they come in the package. So that's not too bad there. It's not too bad. It's not hanging off this one, and it's probably too late to get it. Oh, it's too late. Forget about it. So it's okay. It's fine. It's still going to be cute. All right. So as you can see, this Type Bond glue works real good. I just put it down, and it's already stuck. No chance to snatch it off. It's down. It's done. It's stuck. So we are going to now add some lace pieces. Let me read my comments. I got plenty of comments. Oh, I love it. Thank you all for talking and sharing. I'm well. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Mama Juju and Erica. Let's see who else. Oh, just those two are commenting. Thank you very much. I appreciate you engaging with me. This is my piece of lace. I've used this in some other work before. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come through the middle and take this out, and then I should have 3 pretty pieces for each side of these 2 pages that I'm working on. Okay, come around here and right there. And then there is 1, 2, 3 right there. I'm going to take this off and I'm going to take this off. Okay, now we're left with this. Okay, and then I'm going to do the same thing with this piece. I'm going to come over here and take this edge off like so. And then I have 1, 2, and 3. Okay, and they may not be the same length, but the length doesn't matter. They just need to have equal pieces. My little fan is blowing it straight out of my hand, but it's okay. And that's what we have here that we're getting ready to apply over here as well. Let me trim this up a little bit more, and this one. And then we will put these on right here, like that. So I'm gonna do that and just put a little bit here and a little bit here. And then we will apply this pretty lace there, like that. Cute. So cute. And then we'll do that over here. Okay? Hold on. Then we'll put that onto here. And right there. And then we have that. Okay. Very nice. Let's put this on. If I can get this pin in here, it's always a challenge. And then I will move on to the next. That is very cute. I'll save those pieces for something else. I got a little bit of glue on here. That is so cute. Yes. Okay, now I have this magazine page that I took out of a book the other day. And I said, this is cute. And I want to use it. So I'm going to tear this around here. I tore some of that G off. I didn't mean to. Let's go get it, because we might need this. You never know. Let's tear it a little wider down there and keep it together. Okay. All right, and then I'll put that up there. And then I'm going to tear this piece off like this and throw that one away. And then I'm going to find a page for this piece. This is so cute. Let's see. This is glued. The glued papers are for me to paint on. So, let me see, way back here. Way back here, what's back here? We got a few of them done. Few of those are done. So maybe we will use here. Let's use this. And I was going to like tear this here. Just across here, just like this. Okay. I don't want to rip the line off. Let's see how we can do this. We can do it. Okay, like that. And even though it came from a magazine, it's still, you know what I mean? It's still love. I like it. So I want to do that, and I'm going to use this ink right here that's black. And we're going to put this inside of here like this. Just like so. Okay. All the way down. And then over here, like this. Okay. I'm gonna try to get this together here. It's not really cooperating, but we'll get it. Just takes a little minute sometimes. Just keep going. Keep going. Okay. Come up here and keep going. Okay. Like that. Okay. Now, we're going to take this and put it on there. Like that. Okay. All right. This one has almost no glue. I gotta use my what you call it, my bone folder to get that glue out of there. So we do use that. We're not gonna use it right now though. Okay, then it's nice and gluey, and then we're gonna put this page down on here. Turn it sideways so I can make sure that I have it on this page. It needs, like, I can't see the end of it. So I want to put something here to help me to see the edge of the paper, because you can't pull it up but so many times before it'll be stuck and you won't be able to get it back. So we'll try to line it up and then press it out just like that. I don't want to tear too much of this away, but I need to get some of it off, just some, not too much, because I absolutely wanted to have the ragged look. Okay, so just some. And we can put this part down on there. Okay, and then we're going to do that to this side. Put this one over here. And glue it down over here. Just the same way. Nice and gluey. All the way to the top, around these edges. Come up and across. And this should be nicely glued. And now let's take this one and let's see if we can take a piece of this off before we start. Okay. Let me see, I need a scissor maybe. Come a little bit. Okay. And then put this one down. So this has more top page. So I'm going to keep this on the table side of it, like that. It's a little bit over. It should be fine. It should be fine. I'm not going to take too much of this white. Not too much, because I want, not enough room. I want some of this torn edge to be on here, even though you don't see it too much over here. You can see it, but not really. So I'm going to leave it just like that. All right. Okay. That should be okay. Okay. Now, a little piece more here. Okay. And now that's that. And I'm going to take this piece off at the top and this piece on this top. And that's what we have for this. Not too bad. It looks pretty cool. Okay. Yes. Okay. Now, I like that. Looks good. And I thought that would work in there. It reminds me of washi tape. It's very cool. Don't need no washi tape on it, though. That looks good. And I'm thinking, do I want to add a sticker to it? Maybe. But why would you add a sticker? Because stickers are fun. And maybe I'll find something like this. Or who knows? Who knows? Maybe I'll add a sticker. Maybe not. It has like a piece of table and a chair, and this looks like some fruit in there and a plant there and another piece of a plant there. So maybe it doesn't need like that. Could be a thing. It says you can do it. Okay. Let's see what other kind of stickers I have up here. I don't know why I'm thinking sticker. I mean, it can have one. It's not going to hurt it. It's not going to be a bad idea. It will be good. Okay? So let's see what we find in our sticker pile here. Let's see. Who knows? We might find something very cool that could go. Something very cool could pop up. Like, oh yeah, that works really good right there. Oh, I found a bug. Oh, you don't want to put a bug in there. Oh, but you could. You could put a bug there. You could put a bug there. Let's see what else we have here. Oh, let's get the rest of them. Let's see what's up here. Let's see. Let's see. Maybe we'll find something we like. That bug is cool. So are you. You're cool too. Oh, these things always get me. The animals that are dressed like people. Let's see. Here's another bug. That's what I was looking for, to see if I found another bug. Maybe a bug might look nice there. Maybe. You never know. Oh my God. Let's try it. Let's see. We'll make it dark so that it doesn't look so white. Tone it down. We don't want to make it black though. Just darken it up some. Okay. Hey Robin. How you doing? Okay. Now. All right. Let's see. Thanks, Robin lady. You know I'm always looking for y'all. I was trying to do a video the other night, caught myself watching a video, and I said, you know what? We don't want to watch no video. Let's find our people. I got right off and got on, and I think one person got on, and it might have been a young person, because they were saying, I gotta go now because I have camp in the morning. And I was so grateful that they hung out with me for a few minutes, but none of y'all were showing up. And I was like, okay, well, I just had to just let that roll. You know, somebody got a little flip through video that night, and I let that be what that was. What's today? Today is Saturday, so I think that was Thursday night. Yeah, it was Thursday night because last night was Friday, and I was not here all day yesterday. So that was Thursday night that I left that video out. Yeah, these bugs look pretty cool coming off of this page like this. I think it's cool. Okay, we done turned their paper into gray. Now it's matching the book page a little bit. So that's cool. All right, so let's put this one coming on down here. Like so. Okay, so now that's what we got for this page. Okay, we didn't use that. Slide all these stickers off to the side. Move them on over. And now I need a wipe to clean my fingers before my other pages will be messy. All right, so we got some wipes. Clean our little fingers up first before we get our next piece. All right. Okay. So now we can move on, and we can, where's my paper towel now? Paper towel. And then we can go on and add. So I'm gonna move this and this over here and move that sticker. Okay, so far we did two things. We did this green, added these two pieces and a piece of lace in there. And I wonder if I want to put something else on here. I don't know, because when it comes back to doing something else, I might, find something else to add to these later. So we did that, and then we just did this. Okay, so I said I had three things, but I don't. I have four, because this is one thing, and then I have this. So I had that magazine page, which I ripped, added two stickers. I have these, I have this, and I had that fabric. So that was four. Okay, so now let's find somewhere for our, I guess this might work right here. One, and okay. So we are not going to do too much fancy schmancy here. We're just going to add some lined paper like this. Okay. Put this glue here and stick the paper on it. Okay. All right. Now that should be okay. And this is just some writing paper for kindergartners, and we're just adding it in this page here. Let's make sure we got enough glue up here. Okay. All right. And then we'll see if it's peeling up at the bottom. I had some paper sticking out. Let's glue this down over here. It's from a piece that I took out the book. Glue it down over that side. Now let's see. Yeah, see, you gotta make sure that you get this together so it won't be popping up, because that stick glue don't hold so good all the time, and then you'd be like, man, why is that coming up? I want that to come up, I want that down. So we just come in here, make sure we double up with something and put it down nice and good. And now we have that, and we're going to put this one on here. Okay, like that. Okay, let's put the glue here. Like this. And put that in here. Wait. Okay, like this. Okay. It's not even. Oh, here. I should have turned it the other way. It's not too late. It's not too late. Just move it real quick, because this is the side that's been cut, and we'll want it to be uneven on the edge. Try to slide it up so it can match the lines. All right, I think that's okay. I think it's okay. It's not really acting nice. It's not acting nice, y'all. I don't want to play. All right, we're going to win, though. It might have a little wrinkle in it, but we're going to win. Okay. We will win. It's got a little, that little swoop in the middle from where it was cut. That's what's making it like it don't want to lay flat. But we're going to get it together. Okay. And then we'll put this here. All right. And then let's see. See, it's sticking up already. It just is not acting nice. Oh, you gotta act nice. It's not acting nice at all. Not at all. I'm trying to get it to act nice, but it's not. It's like I'm the boss. I'm like, no, I'm the boss. Okay, let's see if we got it. Let's see. Just stay in your place. It's going to be all right. It's going to be okay. All right, now let's put that piece down. And then, looks like I want to add something to the spine, this crease in the middle. Let me see. What can I add to that? Like I did the paper. See, because I don't like that. 'cause that doesn't look so good to me. So let me see what I want to put in there. Maybe I will put some fabric in there. Let me get that fabric that I had and put it in there in a colorway. All right, let me grab it. Let me grab it. Okay. So we got this red thick line, so I thought maybe I'll get this fabric swatch pieces like I used the green. Maybe I'll get a piece of this red or something of red and put it in the middle. Like, oh, this one might work. That might be pretty. Oh yeah, that might work. That might be pretty. Let's see. Where are my scissors? All right, so we're going to cut a little teeny edge off just so we can have that crinkle. Then we're going to cut a piece like this, and then we're going to cut it again like this. And then we might have to cut it one more time. And then let's see what we get. It don't have to fit and fall over both sides. It just needs to cover up this, okay, in some kind of way. And I think it's going to be good. Okay. I think it will work. All right, let's see. Let's put one in here. Even if it's hanging out, it's okay. All right. And then let's get this one. We're going to have to put some glue on here so that it can attach itself. Okay. And there. Okay. Hold on. Yeah, that's pretty cool. And then we don't need too much, but just a little bit down here. And then that'll be okay, I think. Yeah, that makes that better. I think that makes that better. I can't see this end, y'all. So I had to line it up against my finger so that I can find that little teeny hole. All right. I'm going to put that one right there. And then I don't think it's a crinkle up there. I think it's okay to cut this right here, like that. And that's what we have for that. Now, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. We might want to do something else now. We might want to, maybe we can, don't cut that. Maybe we can cut this around like this. And then cut this one around like this. These paper scissors are not sharp at all, but these are. All right. And then maybe we can just apply these. This need a little crinkle because that has a little crinkle on the edge. And this one has a crinkle. I see it. You can't straighten it out or you're going to take away the flower. So we might as well make them match. Okay. And let's put one here. Like that. And put the other one over here. Like this. Even though this is a little bit square, we need to round this up a little bit. I think it's all right now. Okay. Let's pull it in a little bit. All right. Now, we have that. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. I like it. And then we can use these things somewhere later. Somewhere later. Okay. There's no more big flowers, only small ones. So we'll just keep that, and that's fine. Just like that. That's cool. That's cool. All right, so we got those. And then let's make sure this stuff dry here because it will stick. You won't be able to open the page. This is just some powder. I'll just rub this on here a little bit. I know, it's white. I know. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It's just white. Everything's okay. It's fine. Just dust that out and it'll be fine once it gets dry. But right now, we need it not to stick together while we trying to work in the other pages. Okay? I'm taking some of this out so that this glue don't stick. Okay, now I have I don't want to paint here. I paint it back here. Let's go up this way. All right, so this is glued together for paint. All right, so how about, let me see. How about this front page right here? Let me see, this is a half page. Can't do it there. It's a half page, so I need to put something here. I'm not sure what that's going to be, but maybe on here, I'm going to add some of these birds. I'm going to add some birds here. All right, and I got all kinds of ink out. All kinds of ink. Okay, so let's start with this yellow. There's probably some in here. Okay, and go this way. And then let's get some I gotta get these daubers out and then open that and put some here. A little bit here. And then maybe some red. Let's see, where's the red? Red is right here. And we're gonna need a dauber for it. Okay. And let's put some red here and here. And up in here. And on this beak. And then let's get the black again and come across his tail a little bit. Oh, that's not too bad. Oh, that's not too bad. Then let's use maybe this one and put him right here. And let's get maybe that brownish color. Okay, this is red and black. Let's get this brownish one. And let's do him this color. Like this. Like this. And then let's use the blue, like a denim blue, and get his face and his tail. Let's see. And get this here. And his tail. Okay. All right. And we got that. And then, it's pretty cool. Let's see what other one we want. Maybe this one. Maybe both of them. They could be the same bird, just in a different angle. Let's use orange. Let's see, where's that orange? Right here. And let's use this. We don't have a dabba ready for this color. Let's see. Can we use one? This might work. This has been lime and then something else. We'll just make it nice and dark. Okay, we're going to use which two birds? These two. We're going to use his wings. All right, his wings here. And his belly. And then we're going to use his wings and his belly. And they're going to be the same bird, just flying at a different angle. Okay. And then now we need to know what color their face should be. Maybe that brown. Yeah, maybe that brown. Where'd I put that? Okay. Let's get that brownish color and put that on the face. Okay. And maybe in the belly too. And the body. We'll call it the body. Okay, let's get a little bit more. Okay, we can do that. Take it all the way down to the tail. And then put some of that black on the end of the tail. And get some more so it can be dark. It's not that dark. Okay. And then here. Okay. All right, that's not too bad. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. All right, so we painted those on, and then maybe we can paint, or this is not paint, this is ink. So, I mean, it's still the same kind of concept, though. It's not like I drew it. Where is the lid for this orange? It's right here. And maybe we will put a bird or two over here. These birds are looking like what is happening, where we're going. Let's see which way we want to get it. Maybe we'll get this one. right here. Maybe we'll get him and make him, let's get purple. Let's get purple. Uh-oh. Purple. And make him purple from his tail up. And maybe him too. These birds right here reminded me of the partridge family. Okay, and then let's look for the blue and the yellow. So I'm going to get the blue and the blue. All right, let's see what happened. We don't know. Oh, that's the original tape. Okay. Okay, we got to hold this in place now. Hold it. Hold it. Okay. All right, and then let's get this blue and put this here and put this here. And then put a little bit on top of their head, a little bit up there, and then let's see. And then let's get this yellow. Move this out just a little bit. Oh, the yellow isn't open. You gotta open it. Even though it's some on here. Oh, that's orange. That's not yellow. Let's see. All right, and then we'll add this yellow around here. Like that. Move that around and come around here. Okay. And that's what we got for that. Okay, now let's put this back on because we gotta get their feet. And we'll make the feet. Let's see. Let's make the feet black. Where's the black one? Let's get some black. Let's get some black. All right. And then let's make the feet. Gotta make sure we got this all in here. And then we can get the feet. Okay. And then over here, go up here and get the feet. All right. And that's what we got. Okay. Now, do we want one more other bird? And this is getting smudgy, so we're going to add some smudges just so our paper can be okay. Not just like it's smudged. Okay? All right, so that's for the purple. And then we'll add some smudge to the yellow, since there's a yellow in there. Did that rub over there? No, it almost did. Okay, that's not bad. Come on down here. Make it like a little frame. Okay, that's not bad. That's pretty. Just need something. Okay. And then we'll do that to our other one. Okay. Over here, let's put this purple inside. This is blue. And we'll put the purple away. Put the purple inside. And then we'll add some little bit of smudges. This is not the orange. We need the orange. And then we'll add some of that denim blue. We'll add that in there too. Okay, and then that's what we have for our birds. I think this bird page over here might need another bird, but 2 is okay. I'm gonna leave it like that because I think that it's okay like that. I think that it is. These birds are flying, but these birds can actually have some kind of branch. Where's my brown? They can have some kind of branch here that they might be sitting on. A branch. How much better if it's a tree attached to it, right? Let me see if I can find my brown. So here it is. Okay, and make this a tree, a big tree that these birds are on. Okay, I know it don't look like a tree. Somebody said, well, what kind of tree? It's okay, it's a tree. I know you don't see it yet, it's okay. It's okay. You gotta envision it. You gotta envision it. It's okay. I need some sharpener for this because it's down low. And we gotta sharpen it now because it's down low, babes. You gotta come together so you can keep going with the whole thing. Okay, now birds are in a tree. Okay, that's where they are, in the tree. Where is my pencil? Where is my pencil? Yesterday was Friday. I was not here yesterday. I have another video I need to make over here. That's what happens when I keep getting behind. I catch up and then I get behind. And then I catch up and then I get behind. But yesterday was my hashtag 126 Picks Challenge. And I was not here. And I just remembered it. I just need a little bit of sky here now. See how you had to do all of this? Started out as a frame. And now the birds are not just lone. They are there. They are there in a tree. They're in a tree. They're in the tree. They're in the tree. Okay. And now we know that they are in a tree. Okay. Now where is, I don't see my black. So we just use this pencil. And now that's good. That's good enough. That is good enough. Somebody said this is our, hi Rita. How you doing? Thank you, Robin. So now we got a little tree and we got some happy birds and they are doing all right. They feel all right about the whole scene. The birds didn't have no problem no way because they feel like, you know what? I know where I am and where I'm going. And so they all right. Okay. And then this one we can't see his beak too much, but we'll just outline it a little. And then we give him an eye because we can see he has one, and this one. And then this one. And we can't see his too much, but I'll put it there. And then these guys, they need a little beak and an eye. And then this one, I'll make his beak open because maybe he's in this tree singing. Okay. All right. And so that's what we have. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Now, y'all, we have done a few pages. I've used all of my playthings that I brought, but since my people is here, I'm going to make a couple more pages because my people are here, okay? I got some viewers, so let's come up with a couple more ideas and we can do that because we got some time. We ain't got nowhere to go but to bed, okay? All right, so now let me show you what we did. We did this page here. We did this page here. We added some lace. This was on a thingy like this. And it was several pieces. So I just cut it and made a 3-piece here and a 3-piece here off of one square. Y'all can go back and watch the video. One square. And then I just cut it and made it like that. And then we added this page, which is just 2 pieces of writing paper. And you see that glue is drying up, and that powder is just, it's dissipating. It's already red here. It's not as red as that, but it's okay. We just needed something to clean up our seam. And so we added that. And what else did we add here? We did birds just now, which you saw, but we did something else. That was the bird page. This was this. Then we had that line paper right here, and we did something else. Now, where is it? This was one magazine paper that I ripped out, and I just inked the pages half sheet, and then I put 2 bug stickers on there. So that's what we did. So now, since my people are here, let me move some of these things, put it in this tray, and find a couple things to add to our page. Now, we can do this, so I can end this, and we can come back and do a glue page. What y'all want to do? Hey, Killer Bean. Yes, I remember you. Hello, how are you? What y'all want to do? Y'all want to add some more to this altered book, or y'all want to do a glue page? Because it's on 107. And while I'm thinking of what other things to put, I can just grab some scrapbooking paper and we can make some more altered page. Or if y'all want to do a glue page and get the magazines out, then I can end this video and come right back. What y'all want to do? Let me know. Rita, Robin, let me know. Killer Bean, I remember you here the other night. I was just telling them that I had a friend watching, and they said they had to go, but they were on. So, yes, I definitely remember you. Thank you for coming back again. Let's see. I don't see nobody telling me what we want to do. What we want to do, ladies. Do we want to keep altering the book? Do we want to do a glue page? I'm here for y'all. So what we gonna do? Okay. All right, let's see. Okay, so we cleaned up some of the playthings here. And, okay. So, all right, so let me just find another thing or two to do to the book, because I don't know who wants to do a glue page, and I don't want to walk away and get magazines or something, and we'll know where we at with the whole thing. So we're cleaning up a little bit of our playthings so we can move on to what's next. Okay, so maybe what I'll do is I'll make another paint page then. Maybe. Okay, so that's cleaned up. Maybe we can paint another page. We have a page up front that we need to paint. Up front. It's glued together. Let's see, where is it? I think it's right here. This is glued. Not this, but this is. It's 2 papers. And then this one is not. So we will play on this one and we will paint here. And I'm going to put a wax paper behind that because I'm going to use watercolor paint this time. All right, let me put these heavy scissors here so that doesn't do anything. All right, let's get water paint, water paint, water paint. Okay, and some brushes. Paint and some brushes. Okay. All right, so we have a few, so I'm gonna use that one, and let's see, and this one, and maybe this. Okay, that should be good. All right. And this is my metallic watercolor. I love this kind of paint. This brand new. I don't want to use that one. Let me see. That's brand new. I got about, I don't know, 4 or 5 of them because I love them. I love this metallic watercolor. And so this is what we're going to use. And we'll get this spritz bottle and wet them. I've not painted paper and whenever I need to though. I need to paint some paper and I need to coffee dye some paper. But I haven't made journals, so I ain't rushed myself because that whole thing is a whole lot, okay? Now, since I don't have anything for my, like a cup of water over here, which I should get anyway, because depends on when I'm using this kind of paint, I don't really have to wash my brushes too much because I use all of them colors together. I use all of them together because they just make beautiful paper. And I like to make the paper for my journals with this watercolor paper. So I'm wetting all my brushes. And then put this water off to the side so we'll have no accidents, okay? And then I'll need these scissors. And we just paint this paper right here. And let's start with this pretty blue. Who in the world is that knocking on my door? I'm sorry, y'all. Hold on. Maybe it's my neighbor because they got my package from earlier. Who is it?
Here's your package and there's your seeds.
Thank you, guys. Appreciate
Look
it.
at the seeds I got.
Thank you, dude. I appreciate you.
problem.
All right. Listen, I'm sorry, y'all. I've been looking for my package because I had to buy another tripod overhead. See this beautiful blue? And I checked with 2 of my neighbors earlier and they didn't have it, my package. And so one neighbor said, "Did you talk to your light-skinned neighbor?" And I said, "No, he crossed the street working at the church." So I didn't get to talk to him. But perhaps if he took it in for me, he'll let me know when he comes home. And that was him knocking on the door. And he had my package. Now I have to, when I finish my video, I'll have to get on Temu and let them know that my neighbor found it because they are issuing me a credit for my lost package or stolen, and I have to call them or write them or something in the chat and let them know I got it. So I did that before with Amazon about 2 years ago. I couldn't find my package, but they said it was delivered, and I said, "Well, I don't know where they delivered it to because it's not here." And I called them. I'm using these shades of blue. And they said, "Okay, well, call us back in 24 hours, and if it doesn't show up, we'll give you a credit." And I said, "Okay." So I called them back probably like maybe 45 minutes, less than an hour, but longer than a half an hour. And I said, oh, my neighbor up the street brought it to me. It was delivered to her house. And she didn't know who to bring it to. So she just was coming down here like, is this your address? And I'm like, didn't you walk down here, baby? Don't you know what the address was? And so I got it, and I called Amazon, and I told them, and Amazon said, thank you for calling us back and letting us know, and you can keep it or donate it to somebody, and we appreciate you for letting us know. So I said, okay. So then I ended up with a free denim jacket because, you know, but it's so much of the wickedness in the world. You know, people talking about they didn't get something that they know they got and all that kind of stuff. I don't play like that because the things I need from God, do y'all hear me? I said the things I need from God, it don't sum up to a $25 jean jacket. You understand? My God. So this is shimmery and beautiful. I love it. And it's like, well, what you gonna do with the rest? I don't know what I'm gonna do with the rest, but I got these brushes going and I got all my paint wet. All of it is wet. Okay, let me wet my paper. Okay. And we'll just make something out of it. We don't know what. It looks like my other paper. I don't know what it's going to turn out to be. Okay? All I know is it's going to be pretty. That's all I know. All right, let's use this orange. Let's use this thing. Oh, it's nice and wet. This one is nice and wet. Okay. Okay. And then let's use some more of this orange. This thing is beautiful. Don't use too much of it. I love it. Let's come on up here. Come down here some more. Okay, whatever color we want to use. Let's use, that's so cute. I like it. What color should we add to this? Like, green? Oh, okay. Let's add the green. And it's okay if they really wet like this. Look at this. Some of it have like a puddle of water. And it only dries right back down into your paint. It ain't going nowhere. It's gonna be fine. It's not like the other kind of paint. It's not. It just dry right down into your swatch or whatever that is, and it be good. Paint it right on top. Man, I'm thinking about I'm making that paper for them journals, 'cause that's what I be doing with this. I think. That's so pretty. That's so pretty. Isn't that gorgeous? Y'all know that's pretty. That's really nice. Okay. All right. Now, do we want to do something? I don't want to do nothing up there. And this paper right here don't have nothing. You can't put no more paint on that because if you do, that's going to be a problem. And I can't paint nothing else because it's going to be a mess. And how you going to keep it from getting painted? Let me see. Is this double? Girl, you'll try anything. I will. Let's see. This one is together. Let's paint it. Let me get me 2 clips or 3 and hold this book open like this. And let this dry some kind of way while we're painting and playing. Okay. Let's put one over here. Yes, good. Wonderful. Okay, that one can dry. And then we can paint on this one, because this one is 2 papers. Wait a minute. It's not. Let me see. No, it's not 2 papers. It's a half a paper. Let me see. It's half page. Can't paint on that. Let me see. It's got to be another paint paper. Something glued together somewhere. Let's see. Not there. Not there. It's got to be. That one was a half page on one side. That's why I felt double, but if you paint on one paper, it'll get real warpy and everything. You won't be able to, really press it out, because it'll be all like lumpy and like that and everything. Let me see. This looks like it's 2 glued together. Let me make sure though. Yeah, it's 2. All right, we can use that one then. All right. All right, good. And we'll paint on this one. I need another something to put underneath here, because I don't want it to get messed up. Let's use my glue bag and fold it under. Okay, now we can use this, so we can paint on this one. Okay. Now, I still got that green in this brush. See? It was sitting over there, just went right on down into the paint. All right, let's wet this. Let's wet this one. Watch it. Let's make some circles on here. See, that wrinkle straight up. This is glued together. This glue stick under there. And then I'm gonna move the paint over here so I can see it. All right, and then add a little bit more to that. Okay. And then let's get a different brush. And then we can use maybe this orangey color, this darker orange. And then let's use another one. Where is a paper? I need a paper towel. Let's see. Maybe this purple is pretty. Let's see. Maybe we can use this. Get a little bit more. Okay. And then let's try this. I'm sure you're not gonna be able to see that page. This is like I'm sure you ain't gonna be able to see it. It's like a pearl color, but we'll try and see if it shows up. All right, I'm getting a lot on the brush. See how it looks? So you can't really see it, but it's gorgeous. It's very pretty. Okay. And then that's gorgeous. Let's see if we can get maybe this yellowish color. Let's see about that. All right, let's see. go here. Okay. And then let's see if we can get maybe this pink color. It's like a soft pink. Let's see about this. All right, let's try that again. All right, that's pretty. So pretty. I love these things. All right, now let's see. What if we get like this? Maybe this. This might be too dark for this page, but I'm gonna try it. Might be too dark. I'm gonna put it here. Make it small. All right. Okay. All right. Let's get a little bit more. Get a little bit more. All right. And then it's pretty. And let's see if we can get maybe a darker shade of this pink. Maybe it's like a, I don't know, like a wine color. Let's see. All right. All right. It's not too bad. I don't think we can get one more. That's not too bad. I think we can get one more. Let's see. Let's see what color can we get. Wonder if this peach will show up good. It should though. It should. It should. It showed up on the stripes, so it should. All right, let's see. Hold on. Don't run in there. A little bit more. This. All right. Nice. Very nice. Very nice. They all shimmery and pretty. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? I love these colors. When I got it the first time and I started using it, that thing was so pretty. I was like, oh, look at that. Isn't that so pretty? It's just gorgeous. I love it. Robin says shimmers. Yes, I love these. All right, so now I'm gonna put this tray back in here and close that. And now that we have this still wet. Look, it's rubbing off on my hand. Let's see. I still want to try it. shaky hand and all. It don't even matter. All of it is art. Okay, we'll need a line at the top of it. That's cute. That's cute. That's cute. Let's move it. Move over. It's cute. Very cute. And then we got this one. I gotta wait for this to dry more before I can put circles around it because it will run all together and we can't do that. So that's what we got, guys. And I'm glad that you hung out with me. So now it's really time. Rita said also, it's really time to decide. Now, I have to end this video. It's an hour and a half. And if you want me to come back and do something else, give me a thumbs up. And I will clean up. I will post this. And I will come back. Yep, thank you, Robin. And I will come back and we can do a glue page if y'all want to hang out. If not, that's okay too. You hung out with me right now. Yes, come back. Okay. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to set this book off to the side, post this up. Okay. And I'll be back in a couple of minutes. All right. So I'll see you guys in about 10 minutes. All right. Peace. Thanks for watching, guys. And don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment. Thank you for being here. Peace.